Last week I mentioned we were going to talk about confidence. And I want to start with the one thing most golfers completely get wrong about it. Confidence is not a feeling you wait for. It's not something that shows up when you've been hitting it well. It's not something you find after a good warm up. It's not something that comes back when your handicap drops. Confidence is a skill. And like every other skill in golf, you can train it. Here's how most amateur golfers relate to confidence. They play well, and then they feel confident. They play poorly, and they lose it. So their mental state is essentially being controlled by their scorecard. Their confidence goes up and down based on results, and they have no real system for building it, maintaining it, or even getting it back when it disappears. You see, that's not confidence. That's just your mood following your score. And the problem with that model is golf is a game where you're going to hit bad shots. A lot of them. Even the best players in the world. If your confidence depends on avoiding bad shots, it's going to be very fragile. It's going to crack at exactly the wrong moments. On the back nine, on the first tee, on the hole that matters most. Now, real confidence doesn't come from playing well. Real confidence comes from knowing how to respond when things go wrong. That's the shift. And it's everything. So if confidence doesn't come from results, where does it come from? 3 places. You can work on all 3. Your self-talk. The most underestimated factor in golf confidence is the conversation you're having with yourself between shots. Most golfers narrate their own game like a disappointed parent. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Here we go again. Hey, don't hit it right. Whatever you do, don't hit it right. Every one of those statements is an instruction to your nervous system. And your nervous system doesn't filter for irony or sarcasm. It just executes. The golfers who consistently play with confidence aren't doing it because they never doubt themselves. They do. They certainly do. But they've learned to interrupt the negative loop and redirect. Not with fake positivity, but with neutral, directive language. Okay, new shot. Let's see the ball flight. That's not a pep talk. That's a redirect. And it works. Your physical state. Your body and your mind are not separate things. When you're losing confidence on the course, you're usually seeing it before you can feel it. The shoulders come in, the pace quickens, your eyes drop. And here's what most golfers don't realize. It works both ways. If you change your physical, you change the mental. Slow your walk down deliberately. Lift your eyes. Breathe out fully before you step into the shot. Now, these aren't tricks. They're inputs to your nervous system that say, I am in control, I am calm, I am ready. And do this consistently, and you'll stop waiting for confidence to show up, because you'll know how to call it forward. Mental rehearsal. What we talked about last week. Visualization. Jack Nicklaus didn't just use visualization to aim. He used it to build confidence before every single shot. When you take a vivid mental picture of the ball going exactly where you want it, you're giving your brain a confident instruction before the swing. That mental movie is a form of practice. And practice, even mental practice, builds the feeling of competence, which is what real confidence actually is. Not arrogance, not certainty, just a deep, quiet sense that you've done this before. You know what? You can do it again. Let me give you an example. I want to give you something practical to take to the course this week. Next time you feel your confidence starting to slip, maybe after a bad shot, maybe a tee shot that's making you nervous, try this. Stop. Breathe out fully. Feel your shoulders drop. Notice the story you're telling yourself right now. You don't have to argue it, just notice it. Then redirect. Pick the shot. See it. Step in. The whole sequence takes about 15 seconds, but it breaks the loop. It brings you back to that present shot instead of the last one, or the imaginary one that's already gone long in your head. Confidence isn't built in one moment. It's built in the habit of coming back over and over to the shot in front of you. Building confidence, real, durable, on-course confidence, is one of the core things we work on inside the Mental Golf Mastery course. Not through generic motivation, through the actual mental skills that make it trainable. We go through self-talk, mental rehearsal, pressure management, recovery, the full picture of what it takes to play consistently when it matters. There's a free trial available if you want to see how the program works. And if you'd rather talk first and figure out whether it's the right fit, there's a consultation link in the description. Either way, I'd love to hear from you. This week, notice your self-talk on the course. Just notice it. You don't have to fix everything at once. Awareness is the first step. Next week, we're going to talk about pressure. Specifically, what's actually happening in your brain when the stakes go up and what the best mental performers do differently. I'll see you then.